I want to show you how to use a yucca leaf as a natural alternative to fibers for a fire roll. And that's really the challenge with the fire roll. If you don't have cotton available, what natural resources can you use? This is not my original idea. I got this from Boggy Creek Beast, but the yucca leaf has such a low ignition temperature and it dries so fast, it's really easy to use for the fire roll. Up here in North Texas, we have a smaller version of yucca. And South Texas, we have a huge yucca plant. But if you're using the smaller one, then you're gonna have to use more leaves, of course. But if you're using the larger one, you'll have no problem getting enough natural fibers. You may only have to use one leaf. So you take the yucca leaf and you take something with a good right-angled edge on it, like a spoon, and you scrape off all the cellulose material. Flip it over and do the same thing on the opposite side. Then let it set for about 15-20 minutes. That's typically good enough. And the fibers can actually be kind of damp and still work. And then once you have the fibers set aside, then take some sort of natural accelerant. I've been using wood ash, but you can use charcoal, rust, chaga. There's a bunch of natural alternatives to accelerants. The challenge really is the fibers. So once you have the fibers dry and you've sprinkled on your accelerant, you roll it up nice and tight, and then roll it a couple times between two boards or between two stones, whatever you're using. They need to be flat. And then crank on it. I normally have to crank on it for about 20 seconds, 25 seconds or so, and then I check it. And then I'll crank on it for another 10 seconds or so and check on it again. But normally within 20 to 30 seconds of rolling the bundle together, you'll typically have a coal. Then once you have that coal, you just throw it in your tinder bundle. But it's a great alternative, natural alternative to the fibers you need for a fire roll.